Hey everybody, it's your girl Angie. Welcome back to Kiss My Cheeks TV. It is time for a quick lunch break live. We're going to go ahead and talk about the challenge. I just washed my hair, so it's doing its thing for right now, but it's going to be like this probably in 30 minutes. But anyway, I decided to do first. Shout out to everybody who just subscribed, and shout out to everyone who is an old subscriber. Your girl hit the 1,000. They say if you don't ask, you shall not receive. And I usually have never asked for subscribers. And I was like, girl, you too close to 1,000. Go ahead and ask. I put it out there and I was like, I want to be to 1,000 by the end of the week. Y'all had me at over 1,000 two days ago. And love y'all. Shout out for that. Thank you so much for subscribing. I hope you enjoyed the content. Go ahead and follow me on Twitter and Instagram as well, because a lot of people who follow me on YouTube also follow me over there. I tend to cut up over there on Twitter. We have a good time over there, or the X, whatever we want to call it. Instagram is usually where I post all my pictures, but people get in the DMs and send me all the tea on Instagram. So go ahead and follow over there too. But thank y'all so much. I am so happy. They've been let your girl be monetized. I haven't figured out how to. I'm so bad. Like, I've probably been monetized for over a month now, but I haven't figured out how to turn on the Google ads or whatever. And I hate technology so much, but I'm gonna figure it out. But thank y'all. Thank y'all so much. But okay, what was point number 2? Oh, I did a lunchtime live because my husband wanted to go out tonight. And you know, my husband is a homebody. He probably wanted to go out tonight because football season getting ready to start. And he was like, let me go ahead and shut her up and ask her to go out on a date, because once football season start, he gonna be seated. So I can't complain. He asked, he was like, let's go out to the pyramid and party a little bit tonight. I said, okay. I do a quick lunchtime live because I'm gonna be out in the streets tonight. But trust me, once the football games start, I'm gonna be in the house because he ain't gonna want to do nothing. But anyway, number 3, let's get to the challenge. A lot of people on Twitter are like, the challenge isn't hitting. USA 2 ain't all that. And I guess I'm such a huge challenge fan that I always enjoy the show. I enjoy the competitions. I enjoy see how the deliberations are going to go down. I felt like this season, the Survivor Big Brother players was like, we about to get the vets on up and out. But all y'all got out was Janae and Amanda. That's it. I mean, what happened to Bananas and Tori? Like, this week, I titled this live, "This is Why the Vets Keep Winning." Like, can we break it down for a second? Y'all know I'm a little bit of a production conspiracy theorist person, because I be seeing you, production. I be seeing you. But that argument at the beginning of the episode between Chris versus Tyler and Monte, for that argument to be what set off Big Brother versus Survivor, I was like, production, did you tell Chris to do this? Did you tell Chris to poke at Tyler and Monte? Because what is going on here? Like, Chris, you got voted into elimination, but the green team ain't even put you in there. That was the red team. Or was it the green team? I forgot because they put up Lewis. Yeah, the red team put up Lewis, but who cares? You don't know who threw your ball in that thing. But Cassidy did figure out that was Wes. That was kind of a genius strategy for everyone on the green team to leave Wes out there so he could be the next target. I love Michaela. Michaela's like, I don't give a damn. The vet's still getting up out of here. Can we have more Michaelas? Can we have more Michaelas? I didn't understand that argument. I felt like it was dumb. Tyler and Monty didn't even give us nothing to look at on our TV. They was just looking at Chris, was like, okay, we're gonna let you talk, but who cares? You was in elimination. I just feel like, how did it switch from vets to Big Brother versus Survivor? Like, it should not be Big Brother versus Survivor until all the vets are gone. And I need for everyone to open up their eyes. Fessy and Josh are not Team Big Brother. Tiffany, Tyler, who else on Big Brother? I don't think I like anybody else on Big Brother. Monty, I don't like him, but I'm just naming him. Alyssa, where your eyeballs? Like, Tiffany, you should have been scoped out that Fessy and Josh are not Big Brother. They don't give a damn about y'all. They will use y'all for a number to keep them safe, but they are vets. They are OG vets. They've been on MTV. They're going back to MTV. Like, get their asses up out the house too. I don't know, but let's talk about the episode at hand. I'm not going to keep y'all long because, like I said, it's my lunch break, and then I got to still get into the Real Housewives of Atlanta reunion trailer and the Love and Marriage Huntsville trailer, but most of y'all probably don't care about that, but I got to do a lot of stuff on this lunch break. It is a pretty good show so far, especially with the vets being on the bottom. Are they on the bottom anymore? I wish I could share the fantasy team updates. I want to shout out Zuda. Zuda, if you on the live or if you watch this later, shout out to him for being in first place. We're happy a good kisser is in first place. I don't know why, but my computer will not pull up the challenge fantasy league. It only pulls up Big Brother. But in the challenge fantasy league, like, I'm so far at the bottom. Y'all know I'm mad about that. But shout out to Zuda. I think somebody told me like 4 of the good kisses are in the top 5. So shout out to us for at least picking a good team. I don't know why y'all ain't convinced me. I guess I really have to start picking people that I don't like, because I feel like Josh is getting a lot of points because he's getting a lot of camera time and he's starting a lot of mess. But I just can't bring myself to put Josh on my fantasy team. I'm going to have to look up who Zuda has and why he has so many points to be in first place. But still, shout out to that. I love Tiffany's reaction when she got votes, when she was like, damn, why you all going to go? For me, what's going on? Tiffany is amazing in the confessionals. Yes, I love Tiffany. I'm so happy it wasn't a ladies elimination, even though this elimination was kind of fair. It wasn't like it's kind of like a puzzle and it's your individual strength. So Tiffany being in that cage, she might have done a good job. Who knows? But I'm not ready to see Tiffany go home. But I was just mad. Like, if we're not going to go after the vets, go after Big Brother 24. Like, how long do I have to see Alyssa and Monty on my screen? But anyway, they don't get a lot of camera time, so it's cool. The challenge was carrying around these heavy boxes. It was kind of like a mini final. I call it a mini final, like a itty bitty final. They had to carry around some boxes, do puzzles if you want to. Everybody had to do the first checkpoint, but after the first checkpoint, whoever got to that checkpoint first could do it. And if you didn't, you had to keep running. I felt like Wes had the best strategy. Like, F all these checkpoints, we gonna run for it. Like, we not stopping at none of these checkpoints. And that's what got Blue, I believe. Blue was trying to drop Corey's weight and they got stuck at that puzzle. Or was it Red? Who cares? Blue and Red both got stuck at a checkpoint and Blue was up on Green's behind. I can't say a curse word yet. They was up on Green's behind, but Green pulled it off. So shout out to the Green team, because, you know, last week I was like, oh, y'all got Alyssa, BB24 Alyssa, y'all about to lose. And Michaela was getting ready to slap her like, girl, if you don't pick up this box and get to running, I know you better. I know that's right, Michaela. Like, girl, if you don't. At one point, Michaela was holding one box and dragging the box by herself that Alyssa was supposed to be helping. Like, I can't wait for y'all to get Alyssa off y'all team. But anyway, the green team won. Shout out to the green team. I kind of thought this was Cassidy's episode to go home because she was getting a lot of confessionals, a lot of screen time. So I knew Cassidy was at least going in. So Cassidy was the vote. And again, let's talk about the vote. Really wasn't too much. It was kind of like, look, we gon' because Chris had that dumbass argument at the beginning of the episode. Monty and Tyler can't get over it, and they want Chris out. And everybody's like, oh, Big Brother versus Survivor, Big Brother versus Survivor. Of course, Wes played into that to save the vets. I don't care who is arguing from what TV show. Bananas and Tori should have been the vote, period. Like, how did y'all just come from? And see, this is why y'all rookies. Because and this is why I know y'all don't watch the challenge. Because they always say don't pick new targets. Like, if Bananas and Tori are y'all targets, every time y'all deliberate, if Bananas and Tori still up for elimination, that's your target. You don't go picking new people. Oh, well, we done with Bananas and Tori. Let's go for Cassidy and Chris. Yeah, it was Chris and Cassidy. Like, we gonna let the vet slide and turn this into Survivor versus Big Brother when Big Brother probably have the weakest people in the house. Sorry, Tiffany. But they do. It's gonna be Bananas and Tori in the final with Corey, Fessy, Josh. They might let Dizzy and Michaela slip through, but it's gonna be a vet final because y'all don't know how to play the game, and it's pissing me off. Let me see what y'all saying in the comments before I get to this hat trick that they was talking about, because that hat thing was. I'm gonna get my 2 cents and I'm gonna let it go. I'm here for the new age competition competitors taking out the vets. Who? What vets did they took out Janae, who is technically a layup, and they took out Amanda, who is a layup. What vets have they taken out? Who is another male vet? Because it's Wes, Bananas, Corey. So all the men are still sitting there. And then you have Tori, who just won. They took out Janae and Amanda. I guess. And you still got Fessy and Josh in the vet meetings. Like, Josh swear. I'm not gonna get angry about Josh. Angie, it ain't none of your $1 million. And on the next episode, because of the trailer, Lewis and Tiffany are arguing, and Tiffany said to I thought Lewis went home. Didn't Lewis just go home? Or did Lewis? No, because Chris beat Lewis. You must be looking at another trailer. Because did Lewis come back? I thought Lewis went home. Chris looked crazy trying to attempt. Chris looked a damn fool, and he on my damn fantasy team. Chris, you about to go home because you the new target. If blue team doesn't win, you gonna constantly be voted up there. Yeah. Whatever, Chris. I believe production told him to do it. I 100% believe production told him to do that. I think the Secret Garden didn't vote Tori. Oh, the green team. Because they don't think anyone could beat her in elimination, and that isn't in their alliance. Who cares? Not every elimination is going to be something where Tori can pick somebody up and throw them around like Janae. If you look up and get a puzzle elimination, Tori is going home. She don't know how to do puzzles. And it's more technical rookies in the house that would help somebody else than that would help Tori. Michelle is someone who I would consider a vet. Like, I don't consider Michelle Survivor. She don't give a damn about Survivor. Michelle said there was a lot of alliances that weren't shown, such as the Survivor Alliance, but I don't consider Michelle Survivor. I consider Michelle, the same as Fessy and Josh. She's gonna use Survivor for as long as she can, and then once it get down to it, she gonna go run up and be one of the vets. Oh, okay, Dusty. Okay, thank you, Jamaica. Because I was like, Lewis, I don't care about Dusty. His days are numbered. Like, he's the only Amazing Race person left. He's an easy vote. His days are numbered. I would consider Paulie also a vet. Like, Paulie comes from, if you came from MTV, you're playing with the vets, period. And I need everybody else from every other CBS spinoff to understand that. Like, I don't care. Y'all all was on Big Brother, but no. If you played on MTV, you're going to be cool with the MTV people because I believe MTV probably paid the most money. You're trying to get back over there. Okay, y'all meant Dusty, thank you, because I was highly confused. The Secret Garden, okay, it's not the green team. I don't know the alliance names. Michaela, Desi, Michelle. I don't trust Michelle, Tiffany, and Alyssa. And Alyssa gone. Ugh, not both Alyssas. Ugh. You can tell these people don't watch TV. I wouldn't have the Alyssas in my alliance, but okay. All right. I thought Tori, what puzzle? Devin, her partner is Devin is good at puzzles. I ain't never seen Tori do good at a puzzle without Devin. Just me. You see how they lost? Her and Danny lost because of that puzzle. And remember last season on, I believe that was the Global. Danny said that, damn it, I forgot his name. The Australian guy, Troy. Troy tried to help Tori with the puzzle because KC knee was so bad, even if they got the puzzle, they pretty much knew KC wasn't gonna win this because her knee was hurt or ankle, whatever KC hurt was hurt so bad, or she was so gassed out, whatever. KC was done. And Tori was like, no, it's not fair to help. I want to get the puzzle on my own. And then as soon as Jordan went up the mountain, because they thought the final was over at the top, so Tori didn't want to have any competition. She wanted Jordan to win. But once they saw Jordan had to come back, they was like, oh. And so when Jordan came back down the mountain, he told Tori and Danny how to figure it. And that's when Tori put the puzzle together. It wasn't that she knew how to do the puzzle. It's because Jordan told her how to do it. And she was like, okay, Jordan got a big enough lead. I'm going to put the puzzle together. Like, it's all tricky editing. That's why you got to sometimes watch some of the exit interviews. Like, y'all got me talking about Tori too much, but I don't know about good, but better than what she was, I guess. Hey, Stormy. Okay, so let's move on past that because I talked about Tori too much. Let's get into this hat thing. Hat. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. Right. I totally agree. If Bananas and Tori win this, I'm going to be over it. But anyway, we got a lot of challenge left to go. So let's get back to this secret hat thing. So the OG vets, I forgot who it was, but Josh was included in Fessy. Like I told y'all, they were going to all pick names out of a hat so everyone could vote for somebody different. And they didn't pile a whole bunch of votes on like Tiffany, Alyssa, or Dusty. They all wanted to have one vote out there. And I said, okay, that's a genius plan. But would they have had that plan if Bananas and Tori name was on them balls? No. Bananas and Tori would have picked out the weakest person. Tori would have said put Tiffany in there. And Bananas probably would have said put Sebastian or Dusty, all the names on them. Like, this is why they keep winning, because y'all don't go after them. And now that it turned, I guarantee nobody's going to think about any of these vets until Michaela finally put her foot down, or until it turned into an individual game, because I strongly believe it's going to eventually turn into an individual game. But I'm not going to shade on the vets. I thought that was a great plan because, one, you causing confusion. Shout out to, was it Bananas who threw a vote on Corey? No, he threw a vote on Fessy. So he came up with the hat plan and didn't even stick with it. Oh no, Tori came up with the hat plan. So it's like y'all giving them opportunities to cause chaos in y'all minds by not voting for them. And I understand, but y'all could have outvoted Wes. He's 1-4. But now you turned it into, you let Wes get into Big Brother head talking about, oh, we're going to go after Survivor. And now it turned into 4-1 against Michaela. Now, Michaela, you didn't handle that right, talking about, I ain't willing to give up my Survivor, survive. Like, Michaela, you should have been like, oh, cool, as long as it ain't Desi, I don't care. Like, pick, you don't even care about everybody on Survivor. You should have just said, I don't know. But now you got everybody in the house because now Tiffany is on. Survivor gotta go. Survivor gotta go. I don't know. Let's get to y'all comments. But at the end of the day, elimination was good. No. I'm gonna get to y'all comments in a second. Another theory, TJ, I need to see the names on the balls in the hopper because out of all them names, you telling me Alyssa L, one ball just hopped out of there. Yes, Dabu, I was making a point about Danny and Tori. That's why I was talking about them. I was just making a point at how she wasn't good at puzzles. I wasn't trying to bring up the globals. But anyway, do we really believe everybody name be on that ball? Because I just was like, okay, TJ. Because when the thing be hopping around, I don't be seeing no names on it. But I do wear my glasses, but I don't be seeing no little black letters on them balls. I just be seeing yellow balls hopping around. Right. We don't see nothing. We just see a whole bunch of yellow balls, and then TJ be like, "Oh, it's Alyssa." We don't know who name on that ball. If it's any names even on there, I feel like this hopper is a way for production to control the game. And I know some people gonna say, "Oh, but this and this and that." Yeah, but still, we don't see no names. I ain't seen none. But anyway, Alyssa, it was your turn. I feel like it was a fair elimination. It wasn't a knockout, drag out, physical puzzle. It was spin around in a cage and collect your flags. It was close. But Alyssa went home, and I don't really care that much about Alyssa. I mean, can we say revenge? Maybe that was a little bit of karma for all the revenge you needed last season. Maybe. But Alyssa didn't bother me too much. I felt like she would have been one of the ones to try to steer everybody back to the vets. I don't know. But that was really the episode. And I can't wait to see what happens Sunday, but I just really want to know which rookie is going to get Bananas, Tori, Fessy, Josh, Corey, get their names back up and out there. Because I don't think it's anybody that's as experienced as Tori left in the game in a final. If Tori makes it to the final, even though I love Desi and Michaela, she has way more experience on what to expect in the final. I feel like for Desi and Michaela, who I really want to win on the female side, I know only one of them can. I think y'all need to get out Tori. I don't care. Like, every time Blue doesn't win, Tori's name needs to be up. And I don't understand why y'all don't see that. But I'm going to go back through some of the comments, and then I ain't going to hold y'all long on the lunch break. Where did I leave? Okay. Why did Corey and Fessy work with Bananas when he tried to dog them out a week ago? Right. Bananas. Oh, I forgot. Because, see, we watched the super trailer. It's going to be a time when Fessy cusses Bananas out. So maybe they just chilling right now and getting a couple of rookies out. But Fessy gonna cuss Bananas out, and I can't wait for that. So we got something to look forward to. But right, I don't know why Corey. I guess anybody, there was like anybody but us. Well, as long as it ain't us, I don't know. When we are running in the competition, everyone passed. Is that supposed to be Michaela? She was in last place on the red team. Okay, who was in last? Michelle. Okay, on the red team. Right, she was doing that puzzle. So the red team got stuck on somebody puzzle. I thought it was blue, but it was one of them. Hey, Eric. I think Eric is doing good in the fantasy league too. I don't understand why they didn't girl. Big Brother and Survivor can fight each other every. I said that. I said all of that. If anybody who needs to be apologizing and making peace is Big Brother. Y'all are the weakest people on the show. If anybody who needs to be like, let's squash the beef, it needs to be Big Brother. They don't need to be fighting with nobody because y'all think y'all got Fessy, but you don't. Now, Josh, this why Paulie should have stayed. Paulie would have got their asses together. Do you think Desi is the new Cara Maria and Michaela? What? The new Cara and Michaela is the new version of Laurel? No. They need to be tested a lot more before I can say that's the new Cara and the new Laurel. Like, Michaela got to do more than 3-4 episodes. Like, this only really her 5th episode, technically. I think Michaela has the possibility to be the new Laurel because Laurel was a gamer and she could back it up. If she went elimination, she could back it up. So I think if Michaela does more of these, I could see that. Desi, the new Cara. I mean, Desi is strong. I would put Desi more in the who's like the Jenny category because like Desi don't really get the screen time and the drama that Cara gets. Who's a big name person that just is strong, but like a KC? Maybe not as dry as KC, but I ain't gonna say Cara. But hopefully, I want to see them win. I want to see one of them win. Alyssa did her best in elimination. Alyssa did her thing in elimination. I'm not going to even knock Alyssa. It was a close elimination. She just couldn't get her flags straight on the screen. When they are running in the competition, I read that one. I read that one too. That is what I was thinking. I read that one too. I guess I'll be reading these as I go along sometimes. Right, they didn't show us the name. TJ ain't even show us Alyssa name on it. At least show us Alyssa name on the ball, TJ. You just be like, put the ball in your pocket. Alyssa, it's your turn. How we know? How do we know? And then like, it only take one ball. It only take one ball for production to decide it's your time to go. And this kind of why I don't like the super trailers. Sometimes I feel like we want to see what's going on, but we already knew Cassidy was going to win because we got to see Cassidy and Chanel wrestle on this floating log or something when they do this wrestling thing in the middle of a lake. So we already know Cassidy has to be there for that. So bye, Alyssa. Because the whole time I was like, whoever ball comes out of here, I know Cassidy is going to win. And I was just hoping it wasn't Tiffany because I want to see more of Tiffany. But girl, your time is coming, Tiff. I'm a mess. I don't know why I be shading people that I really love. That's my birthday twin. Why do I be shading her? I don't mean it, Tiffany. I don't know. I don't think it was rigged against Alyssa L because there were 3 to 4 people with one ball, but Tiffany had the most balls in. Did Tiffany have the most balls in? It could have been rigged to save Tiffany. You don't know how much coin they had to pay Tiffany to show back up to this. Tiffany is a big name person. As whatever you want to think about her physicality and if she's a layup or not, her name has people watching this show. Just like Bananas, Tori, Corey, Fessy, all of them. Tiffany's name has Big Brother people watching this show because people love Tiffany. So it could have, ain't nobody tuning in to see Alyssa L. So it could have been rigged to save Tiffany. We never know. We never know. Chris reminds you of Sheree. Not Sheree. He was stuttering. I was like, what is Chris doing here? Like, and then he keeps defending, like, everybody thinks I shouldn't have won Survivor because I got voted out and I made fire. Yeah, me, but you won. I don't think Michelle should have won either. I don't think Josh should have won. I don't think KC should have won, but they won and they here. So who cares? Cash your check for your $1 million and sit at home. I wouldn't give a damn what nobody said about my win if I had $1 million. Who cares? I'm sitting over here trying to figure out how I'm gonna recoup my Beyonce money. So who cares what people think? And why does what people think have to do with you not liking Monte and Tyler? I don't recall Monte and Tyler doing anything to you. Chris from Survivor, Josh. Right. I just said that. I promise we be all thinking the same thing. I think their win stories are different. Well, no, you said bitter juries, and everybody liked that Chris came in the game, gave up his immunity at the last final tribal and put himself in the fire making position, and he won the fire. He's like, I put the game in my hands. I ain't going back through that. I don't care. I barely even remembered who you was, Chris. So shut up and enjoy being back on the TV show. I do too. I do too, Stormy. That's why I be hoping Tiffany don't go down there. I'm like, Tiffany, please try to stay out of there as long as you can. I don't think Tiffany was going to be called because we haven't seen her tell whoever to get down here and play. Right. So it's still a lot of stuff from a super trailer we haven't seen. I just don't want Tiffany to go in anytime soon because I just enjoy her on the show. We're on episode 6. Oh, okay, we on episode 6. I thought it was 5. And why is BB24 still here? That's my whole thing. Okay, we're not going after the vets. Go after them too. But they were on the winning team. I would have put money. I was like, oh, the green team about to lose. They got Alyssa. They're about to put Monte and Alyssa in. Good for them. But the sad thing is, even if the green team loses, they still aren't the number one target because they're layups. They're going to go after Michaela and Wes. Oh, because Cassidy has a hard on for Wes. Like, ugh. Wes, that's your ass. Unless they put Wes in against Monte, then Monte could go home. And then they put Michaela in against the other big brother, Alyssa, and then she go home. I don't care. They can go home for me. But we ain't even seen the Alyssa Tyler showmance yet, and I already want to fast forward. But y'all know, see, let me curse out DirecTV real quick. DirecTV, y'all on some bullshit. Because, see, y'all be beefing with CBS every once in a while, and after about a week, you and CBS make up, and the channel come back on. But it's been damn near 2 months. It's been 2 months. I've been paying, well, I don't pay the cable bill, but who cares? My husband been paying that cable bill all this time, and y'all still beefing. Y'all still ain't worked out whatever kind of package y'all need to work out for CBS to get back on DirecTV, because see, I have to pay for the Paramount Plus extra, the plus, so I can watch it live, which means I have to watch all the commercials. I can't fast forward. I'm just so over it. I'm so over it. Can y'all billion-dollar companies please work it out? Because, see, I feel like y'all doing this on purpose because y'all know we going to want to watch the show, so we going to pay for this little app. I should strike. If it wasn't, I should strike. If it wasn't for me loving these shows. Because, see, Survivor getting ready to come back on. I'm just over it. I can't fast forward to do nothing. Y'all forcing me to watch. Tiffany and Dusty had 4 votes. Chanel had 2. Then it was Sebastian. Yeah, because Bananas threw one on Fessy, and I kind of like that. I kind of like Fessy got a vote. Maybe that's why Fessy cusses Bananas out later, because he figure out Bananas is the one who threw that vote on him. Who knows? Also add Michelle to the list of who I don't want. Wait, you don't want gone? You do want her gone. Yeah, we don't like Michelle neither. We don't care. We don't care nothing about Michelle. Don't you dare disrespect Laura like that, Michaela. Now, Dabu, didn't you ask the question? Who asked the question? I said Michaela has the potential to be the new Laurel. I think so. She got to get past a couple more episodes. I didn't think I disrespected Laurel. Does Laurel come back? Laurel's going to be over there on the All Stars 4. They holding that All Stars 4 hostage. Like complete hostage. No negotiations. Like they got all our favorite people over there on the All Stars 4, and they was like, you can't have it. You can't have it. Then they start spilling all the 39 tea, like, ooh, it's orgies, everybody sleeping with everybody, fussing, fighting. So they was like, okay, maybe we might want to see the drama on 30. No, let All Stars 4 go. I want to watch it. Put both of them out at the same time. We're going to watch it and review all of it. You almost unsubscribed. As soon as DirecTV and CBS work out they beef, I'm Paramount Plus, you gone. What I'm paying $11 for? I'm about to get upset. Are you going to review the Ultimatum? Oh, yes. Me and Abby are reviewing the Ultimatum. I think we're going to do it sometime early afternoon Sunday. I'm on episode 4. And you know, they dropped all 8 of the Ultimatum episodes. So I got to, before Sunday, catch up and watch all the episodes. Netflix is coming with the content because I think after the Ultimatum, they're going to do Love is Blind after the altar, where they do the 1-year anniversaries. And then it's going to be Love is Blind Houston. So it's going to be a lot of Netflix content rolling in. But I review all of that stuff with Abby. So it'll probably be Sunday when we get into it. But real quick, y'all think old girl pregnant? I think she lying. But I'm gonna say the rest of my shade for Sunday. Cassidy hates West. Cassidy hates West, but I did enjoy learning a little bit more about Cassidy's story. I think she shared the story about her sister on Survivor, but my memory bad. But I like that she got to open up. I like when we get to learn a little bit about the people. And I do like Cassidy, so it's no hate towards Cassidy. I was talking about competition-wise, not drama. Oh, well, I don't know. I have direct. It's been ABC. Oh, ABC beefing in your area. No, it's CBS, because I don't give a damn about ABC. What come on ABC? It's CBS, because I'll be it's still on my DVR, and it'll record, and then that little message will come up. We beefing with each other. We trying to work out an agreement, and until we work out an agreement, it's out. I'm like, whatever. I wonder why West didn't go up to Cassidy and tell her how Desi told everyone is voting Cassidy and then changed it. Would it have mattered? Would it have? It probably would, because we see how that one ball could throw you in there. I would have snitched too. Because really, which way is my hair flipped? Oh, I'm flipping my hair the wrong way. Okay, there it is. Really, Desi isn't working with Cassidy. And that's probably what's going to throw her into the arms of Tori. Oh, I hate to see it coming up. But that's a good point. He should have snitched. At least by next week, because next week ain't he crying in his hands? And Banana was like, we can't do nothing to help you. Bananas really don't care about Wes. Like, not too much on Michelle. Oh, it's a Michelle lover in the chat. Y'all told me to forgive. I ain't forgave. I lied. I ain't forgive Michelle. She not bothering me yet. it's just something about Michelle I don't trust. I feel like as soon as that window of opportunity for her to be in cool with the so-called vets, she gonna be cool with the so-called vets. I wouldn't trust her. I'm trying to think of who she was on the show with, because everybody hated Michelle and Jay that season. I remember when Laurel flung. Oh yeah, that was sad. Jasmine was like, I gotta go in against Laurel. Just go ahead and let me go home now, TJ. I saw that Cam is pregnant. Y'all said Cam gonna have that baby. Eric, Cam is pregnant. She posted the pregnancy announcement yesterday. She already like 4 or 5 months. The baby due in February. You're right. She gonna be having them baby pictures up before we even see All Stars 4. That's a shame. But congratulations to Cam and Leroy. Like in my phone, I have so many screenshots and news articles from challenge related news that I wanted to do like a video where I just do a real challenge chat. And Cam's pregnancy was one of them. I think old girl Jenna is pregnant with baby number 3. What's her name? Not Gina Marie. Is it Gina Marie? Or just no, it's just Marie. Marie is pregnant, but Marie should have had her baby by now. She was very pregnant. It was a lot of news, and I've been meaning to talk about them. And I said I'm gonna have one big compilation post. But shout out to all the challenge babies. I'm so excited for Cam and Leroy. But she is pregnant, Eric. Go on over there to Instagram. Yeah, Michelle is a flip flop. On Instagram, Desi did a Q&A, and a fan asked her if she would play with Cara Maria, and she said yes. That's good. She's not scared of Cara, which is, have y'all seen Cara thighs? I was like, girl, it's not an inch, it's not an ounce of fat on Cara at all. Like maybe just on her lip injections, but that's it. That's it. Cara looked good. Cara looks good. I can't wait to see what she get over here and cut up and do on All Stars 4. I'll go in on Michelle and Tori as long as I'm still breathing. I know that's right, Stormy. I know that's right. Watch Michelle switch up. Michelle is on 39. Michelle can't be on 39. It's too much sex going on. Who's scoring Michelle? That ain't nice, Angie. That wasn't nice. Is Michelle on 39 for real? I can't imagine her being with 39 looks young to me. We'll see. I mean, she probably going to have to because there's no votes to hide behind. I know it, Eric. I know it, but I can't be the one to say it. I'm like, this is Trap a Man 101. Like, they've been doing this in the 1700s. Like, you tell them you pregnant, you trap them, and now he want to have all the free sex he can, and then you just go out and get pregnant, and then when you finally go to the doctor, the dates be off, and you just like, oh, I thought I was a little bit further along, but I wasn't. I bet you she's screwing the hell out of that man trying to get pregnant, because where was the pregnancy test? Usually people show the test like, here you go, I'm pregnant. I'm gonna save all of my ultimatum shade for Sunday with Ebby. Come back on Sunday. Me and Ebby will talk about it. But I don't think that girl pregnant either. She was not pregnant at the taping of that scene. Now, if she pregnant now, that's another thing. But she was not pregnant then. But let's move on. We're never gonna see Kim on the channel. You don't think so? I mean, if we never see Cam, we never gonna see Leroy. Cam may come back for another All Stars. I don't think Cam will want to leave her little family for months and do like an MTV show. But I think Cam might sporadically do an All Stars, maybe a USA, 3, 4, 5. We don't know how many CBS gonna have. Y'all heard Love Island getting ready to have some games. Oh, I had wanted to tell y'all about something else. I'm talking too much. Marie would have had that baby shower was 2 months ago. Right. That baby Marie should have had. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to hit you with that shade, Cara. I was saying something nice. Remember she hooked up with Fancy? How unfortunate. But I'm trying to tell y'all something. Today while I was working, because I like to watch TV and YouTube while I work. And I was watching this show called The Castaways. It comes on Max, but I believe the original channel is like Discovery Plus. That show is so good where they trap all them people on a boat. That show is interesting. It's called Castaways. Is it? Y'all know I will mess up a name. I put it in my phone. Let me look real quick. I got so many. Oh, it ain't called Castaways. Can you see it? It's called Surviving the Raft. There it is. Surviving the Raft. Okay, this show is really good. It comes on Max, Discovery Plus, one of them. I only watched the first episode, but it's drama filled. They talk about all kind of controversial issues. I love it. Watch it. I might talk about it if I can ever catch up on my normal reviews. I can't add a new show right now because I got too much to catch up on, but that's a good show. They finally put out the date for that Villain House. So, we got to review that Villain House, and Banana's going to be over there. They got a lot of good content coming up, but we'll see. Michelle is only 29 years old. All I'm going to say is moisturizer is on sale. You can get a good moisturizer for at least $9.99. I doubt, right? I just said that. Not on the regular season. I don't think so, DM Rocks. I think if they're gonna do a huge splash for 40, it should be winners only. Forget the finalists because it's way too many finalists. I want to see winners. You done had 39 seasons. If you ain't got to win by now, oh well, we want to see winners at war. And if MTV wants to grace y'all with a 41, then you could come back. If not, oh well, you have 40 seasons to win. Don't know what to tell you. No vets, there's still no excuse for making the final J2 enough flopping. I don't know what that pertains to. Olivia, well, we know why Olivia and Norris unfollowed each other. Norris with her man. Norris done pulled up with Horacio. Was that ever Olivia's man, or were they just pretending? I don't know. It's over Horacio. If Cam comes back, Leroy would have to stay home with the kids. I agree. Leroy retired. Why else would they fall out? I'm falling out too if you took my man from me. Why do I want to sit up and look at you and Horacio on Instagram when that used to be my man, or if I wanted that to be my man? I don't want to see that either. I have unfollowed a lot of people when they get in relationships I don't want to see. Like, why torture yourself and sit up here and look at people when you feel a certain kind of way about it? Like, just unfollow them and let them be happy over there. And I'm going to continue to live my life over here. Mm-hmm. I don't know if you saw Amanda's tweet, but she always called Michelle granny. I would have never gave Michelle 29. Now, I wouldn't have gave her 39 either, but it would have been a 3 somewhere. It would have been a 3 and then another number, but not a 2. Well, you guys, let me end this. I've talked for almost an hour, and I was supposed to do 3 lives within this hour. I talk too much, but I enjoyed challenge chatting with y'all on my lunch break. There's another episode Sunday, so I'll be back Monday. Probably not on my lunch break because I gotta go in the office probably Monday and Tuesday next week. So Monday night, look for the next challenge chat. And after that, again, if you didn't catch the beginning, you came in at the middle of the live. Thank y'all so much for helping me make 1,000 followers. I'm so excited. I think I'm at 1,003. So my new goal is 2,000. So if you're new to Kiss My Cheeks TV, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Who knows when I'll hit 2,000? Hopefully it won't take as long as it took to get to 1,000, but I'm still grateful. Everyone's journey is not the same, but I'm just really excited I met that goal because it's not as easy as you all think. It is not that easy. So thank you so much for your love and support. I'm about to run because I need to do 2 more real quick trailer reviews before I go run back to my computer. So holla at y'all Monday for the next challenge chat. Charles hasn't been feeling well, so I don't know when we're going to do Big Brother. We were going to try to do it this afternoon. If we don't do it today, we'll get to it tomorrow. But I did hear Cameron is the new HOH. I'm actually excited because I don't know where Cameron's going to go with the HOH, so I'm excited that Cameron is the new HOH. But me and Charles will pick that up. And then, like I said, the ultimatum. Sunday, me and Ebby will do that. And I'm getting back. I'm getting back in the groove, y'all. I'm getting back in the groove. So like, comment, share. I'll holler at y'all later. Bye.